First, there was Hedron Crab, and now was Zendikar Rising Ruin Crab.
Now there are two of you!
Mill decks could not be happier, and here is why. With the current versions of Mill, sometimes it wins on turn 5, sometimes on turn 6, or maybe turn 7, turn 8, and because it's often slow to win, it has to slow down faster modern decks. So in addition to trying to mill the opponent, there is creature hate, graveyard hate, counter, discard, life gain, and what all that means is that the deck is straining and all over the place. And because the deck has so much going on, it usually only runs 21 to 22 lands, 3 to 4 of those being Field of Ruin, and that is neither ideal for Hedron Crab or for the cards with double colors. But now with Ruin Crab, we can make some much needed adjustments. In case you're wondering, this one is Ruin Crab. It's the only way we're gonna get gameplay with this deck. But because there's 8 of them, we now have 25 lands, including 12 fetches. Because we are fetching so much, we might as well go 3 colors, and so we're running Uro. It works well with the extra lands, as well as the crabs. And because we have green, we also have Ass Blast. Destroys a permanent, and our opponent may search for a land. If they do search, we have Archive Trap. The rest of the deck is classic Mill, so let's get to that gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and make sure to stick around till the end of the video, because I've gathered some good data on this deck. Without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, kind of a slow start, but we do have 2 traps, so we'll keep. Start with Isle. Oh, and they have a fetch. And Crab, nice. So instead of Orb, we'll go Crab, milling them for 3. Opponent will be fetching. So we shall Archive Trap and Archive Trap. Hooray, now pass back. On fetches, Arbor Elf. Very suspicious. They have Bolt there for the Crab. I really want to go push now. Kind of risky. Yeah, we'll try it. That worked. Push here. Ambition's that good. We shall draw. Another Crab, but no land for it. We'll instead play a Swamp, Orb, and back to our opponent. Oh, opponent will be passing back to us. And nice, a land. So Crab, play land. Milling for 6. Fetching and milling for another 6. Then Uro. Oh, but no land. Well, they have 1 card left in deck. But if they play anything, they lose. Chandra, yeah. And there's a concede. So we're going to game 2. Opening hand, 2 crabs, but no good land, so we're gonna mull. Alright, fine, we'll keep. Wanna play Sprawl. Ooh, maybe I should have kept that Ass Blast. Oh well. Opponent fetches, and no shock. We'll play it safe and get a Swamp. Ah, crap, forgot the Archive Trap. Oh well, next time. Because you see, now they think we don't have it. So, strategy? Yeah. Look, there's another one. See? All part of the plan. I'm gonna go Stone Rain or Arbor Elf, and we shall mill them. For 26 cards, we need a blue source here. Not quite, but Alright, we'll have to pass back. I wanna be untapping. Playing Dark Dwellers, having Stone Rain to take out our forest. Dang, why is life so hard? Maybe spanking us for 4. Another Dark Dwellers, okay. Getting another Stone Rain. And there is a blue source. Might as well draw now. Meh. Opponent gets Bloodbraid into Stone Rain. And with 22 cards left in deck, we cannot come back here. And we'll settle things in game 3. Opening hand, kind of good. Very land heavy, but they keep killing our lands, so I guess we'll keep this. Start with the Crab. Starts with Arbor Elf. Full Orb, we gotta slow them down here. And push Arbor. Cool, back to opponent. Fetches and passes. Ooh, nice, a Crab. Play it, and then fetch. And then Glimpse. Ooh, we hit Blood Moon, but that won't stop us. Mill them for 6, then play the Orb. And what they gonna do now? On Bloodbraid, seeing Stone Rain, 10 cards left in deck. There goes our only basic. But with the land here, play it, mill 6. 4 cards left in their deck, and when they untap here, that will be the game and the match. How wonderful. That certainly was a close one. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, not terrible, but not great. I say we mull. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Mull. Alright, fine, we'll keep. Wanna be ramping. Fatal push, okay. Wanna be exploring. Playing a land there. Draw a card and ooh, nice. That is very good against them. We shall play Orb. Ooh, Valakut, and a land, huh. Ideally, we're looking for Titan and Graveyard. So we'll hold off on Surgical. Our own Graveyard, nice. We'll try and play it and send it back. Oh, they exile our Graveyard. Why, they gotta be that way. Mill 3 and nice. Glimpse. We shall glimpse them. Still no Titan. That is frustrating. They might have it next turn as well. Please mill Titan. Oh, no Dryad, alright. On plays another Bog. Mill ourselves some more. And Visions Beyond so close. Only had a 5th land. Should we just fire it now? Yeah, I think we have to. At the very least, we can go Archive Trap next turn. Okidoki, back to our opponent. A Titan off the mill. They play Castle, and then they're passing back. Let's try for the trap. Mill for 13. And there's Titan. So after they draw, we shall Surgical. And look at this. All their fields are in Graveyard. 1 Dryad left. The only thing to worry about is Valakut now. We hit Uro and another Orb. We gotta make sure we don't mill ourselves. I think the save is option draw. Another Surgical. Oof. How about we play Shelldock? That ain't good. I don't even know if we want to play Uro. Let's go with the second Orb. And then Surgical Valakut. We got 1 from their hand. And now as long as we don't mill ourselves, we're looking good. When exiles our Graveyard. Maybe searching. Grabbing the Dryad. Oh, we should get it here. 9 cards left in deck. Looks like we have a forest as well. So we'll play the Crab. Set up the mill. Field a run. Getting a forest. Kill the Dryad. And there's a concede because we have them milled out. It's on to game 2. Opening hand, 1 land. Although we do have Archive Trap. Huh. This just doesn't feel good. So I think we got a mull. Not great either. But we'll keep it. Very iffy start here. One plays land. Might as well draw. Into another land. Into another land. Okay. What an amazing journey. One plays Dryad. Passes. Probably should trophy that. Yeah, feels kind of bad, but we'll go for it. So trophy, even though it helps them ramp. Another trophy. Man, oh man, pass back. Unplus Amulet. Tracker. And Field the Dead. Could kill Tracker now. Yeah. We'll Glimpse. Fire it. There'd be a Titan there, even though Field's the real problem. Opponent draws an on the draw step. We saw Surgical the Titan. Oh, but they counter. They have no blue source. Okay. They hit Titan. Having Valakite to give haste. Getting a blue source, and yep, no matter what we do here, our opponent has us. So we go into game 3. Opening hand, double crab, so we'll keep. Play 1 crab now. Another orb. But it's crabby time. Hooray. Opponent plays land, we fetch. Mill 6. And another crab. Hooray! Oh, you ho. They just won't let us have our fun. That's okay. They shall be punished. There are 28 cards orb. Now 25 cards. I'll be exploring. Hitting Valakut. Ooh, an Uro. I think we're just better off going orb here. Yep, and passing back. Ooh, the Golden Summoner's pack. Having Dryad. And shocking. For Amulet. I can get another land. With 14 cards left in deck. And how wonderful. Play a land. Let's see if they want to counter Uro. Oh, and there's a concede. What a spanking. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is not really great. No lands for Glimpse, so we're gonna mull. This isn't great either, but we'll keep. Maybe I'll get Glimpse. Now play orb. I'm gonna be passing. Another land. On a digs and responsible draw. Into Uro, not bad. I'm gonna be passing. Glimpse, cool. I doubt this will work. Let's try Uro. It worked. Okay. Ooh, and Hedron Crab. Let's not play a land here, and instead just pass back. I'm gonna play Zagoth. Ooh, and they'd be keeping us tapped. Another crab. So we shall play a crab, then a land, and then another crab. Ooh, they'd be taking an extra turn. With orb out, how many turns can they go? They keep our stuff tapped again. But looky here. Mill 6, get a land, and Mill 6 again. Opponent digs. 4 cards left in their deck. There's a game. All right. So it's on to game 2. Opening hand has a crab, so we're gonna keep. On Suspense Vision, pull away the crab, and back on our turn, mill, and attempt the big mill. Indeed, back to opponent. We be fetching again. Attempt Uro, put a land into play, fetch again, and then pass back. And our opponent may have accepted the spank. Draw 3. Very nice. So many options. So we'll do this. Play the orb, and when the moment is right, ooh, they're firing it now. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize it shuffles the graveyard. Oh. Well, change of plans. Draw. All right. We could be in trouble here. We'll play a crab, then a land. Each player draws. They bounce on our orb. And while they do that, we might as well do this. Archive Trap. It takes an extra turn and goes Snapcaster, getting back Time Warp. Now it's back to us. Many options. Either Uro or the orbs. I mean, the orbs would be pretty good here. Let's first go Visions. Another crab. Cool. Play the crab, then a land. Down to 7. Their last land in deck. Mill them for 9. I mean, is that it? What can they do here? Play orb. And there's a concede. All right. Even after the shuffle, we still get them. So then it's on to the next match. Opening hand. The land situation is not great. But we do have 25 lands in deck, so we'll keep it. Play land tap. Ooh. And they Inquisition. They take a crab. Pull a push. Play the crab. Play a land. Milling Luris, push, and ooze. Oh, Abzan. The Thoughtseize. Okay. Stealing our push. And then they traverse. Grabbing Goyf. Come on, land, please. Hooray. So here's what we'll do. Mill 3. No Tarmogoyf yet. Come on, Magic Gods, find that Tarmogoyf. Hooray. So after they draw, we'll take out the Goyf. They're mostly green-black, with Unearth and Kaya's Guile in hand. Interesting. They play the Guile, make us sacrifice the crab, but we have a second one. Pull away crab, and we could field them. Is that really worth it right now? Probably not. But we will fetch and keep the field at the ready. Oh, the Unearth Luris, bringing back Grim Player. And it's so tempting to go field a run now, but we could top deck Archive Trap, so we'll hold it. That's not Archive Trap, but we will mill. 16 cards left in deck. When they try and push our crab. All right, we'll fire the field. Milling for 3 again. But they can deal 8 to us this turn. Bring back Hex Drinker. We go to 5. Now with 11 cards on top, we need an Archive Trap here. Can we hit it? That's not Archive Trap. Okay. So we're going to game 2. Opening hand, 3 crabs, no fetches. And I suppose it's worth it. We'll keep 1 crab. The Inquisition, taking our push. Full land, nice. We shall play crab. Mill, hitting no creatures. Then crab, and pass back. There be Grim Player. We pull another land, okay. Mill for 9. And there be a Tarmogoyf. Very risky, but we could Surgical after we've been dealt damage because they'll reorder their library. Yeah, we'll do that. And just hope we don't see Tarmogoyf on the first main phase. I'm gonna be swinging. Wait, what? It didn't stop? Whoa, oh, no. I told it to stop at the end of combat, but it didn't do it. But luckily, that's not a Tarmogoyf. So I hit the Tarmogoyf. Ass Blast and Path in hand, and Inquisition. And now be back to us. Ooh, push. We shall mill for 9. And I think in the long run, Ooze might be a bigger threat than the Grim Flare. We could start chumping if we need to. And we can't chump the Flare. That's a tough one. We'll plan on pushing the Flare next turn. They Abrupt Decay our crab. All right. And they're going in with the Inquisition. You know, maybe the Ooze is the bigger threat, because now we're down to 2 crabs only. So let's actually take out Ooze. That feels kind of dumb, but yeah. Then they path our dude. We mill them for 3. We take the 4. And come on, 16 cards left on top. A land, okay. We'll mill, and while they're tapped out, we'll hit them down to 10. Oh, they kill our crab. Fine. They traverse, grabbing Luris. So close. They have 8 cards on top. Please, something good. Ooh, orb. All right. Now they're down to 3 cards. We're taking 4 here. So close. We're at 1 life. Uro, where are you at? Oh, 3 lands so far. Ooh, there's Uro. And I pull crab. So play the crab, then Uro. If we hit a land here, we win. Ooh, no land. Let's draw into land. Hooray. Oh, that was so close. Lots of settle it in game 3. Oh boy, one land hand was a pretty strong hand. If they discard us, oh man. We do have vision, so if they take our crab, we can still try and hit a second land, so I guess we'll keep and just start praying. There'll be the discard. And why? They take our orb? Why? Ooh, land. I'm sure they have fatal push, so we'll try anyway. Yep, and there's Hex Drinker. Another land, cool. But for now, we'll go orb. We take 2 and play a News. Dang, now we're kind of in trouble here. News takes out Uro. Could just play a crab here, it's a little lame. But yeah, then pass back. They'd be going for the Inquisition. They take Uro. 5 to us. Fetch for a land. Yikes, not what we wanted. Maybe best option here. Mill. Hit their land. Mill some more. And then Glimpse. All right, back to our opponent. They be going in. We'll take it. Down to 3. Oh, one Inquisition. Dang. That might be what does us in, because we would have drawn 3 cards. Another Glimpse. No more basics for field. We are low on options. Glimpse. If they have a land or removal, they win. Oh my gosh, I have 2 cards left in deck. Yep, they got us. So close. 2 cards. If we had one more basic in our deck, we would have won. So maybe this deck needs 4 basics instead of 3. That might be the lesson here. But the run was so good that we can't really complain. Okay, big boys, time to analyze some concrete data. We will compare our version of Mill with blue-black Mill. This deck went 5-2 in a Modern Challenge last month, and it happens to have the same number of Mill cards as us. 22 if we count Surgical Extraction. So what I did was I took this version of Mill and played 20 solitaire matches with it and recorded how many cards were left in deck after each turn, up until turn 5. So the lower the number, the less cards left in deck. Then I did the exact same thing with our version of Mill with the new Hedron Crab, and once again recorded how many cards are left in deck at the end of each turn. And the result is this scatter plot here. The blue dots are for blue-black Mill, and the red dots are for our Sultai Mill deck with the Hedron Crab. On the x-axis we have the turn number, on the y we have the number of cards in deck. So the lower a dot is, the more cards we've milled. And if we compute the data, here's what we get. As we can see with these lines, our Sultai build mills faster than blue-black Mill by quite a bit. And according to these equations, we can expect our Sultai build by the end of turn 5 to mill on average 11 cards more than blue-black Mill. Each turn we're milling about 2 more cards more than blue-black Mill, or about 2.21 to be exact. We can also look at the data in terms of logarithms, and once again the prediction is that by the end of turn 5, our version can expect to mill about 11 cards more than the blue-black version. And if we look at the R-squared values, it's telling us that our data points for Sultai are pretty close to the best fit curve, but for blue-black Mill, the data points are more all over the place. So in other words, our build not only mills more, but it's also pretty consistent in doing so. If I'm not making any sense, all you really need to know is that our version is 21% more effective at milling than traditional blue-black Mill without Hedron Crab, and that pretty much confirms that Hedron Crab is cray-cray. But there are other factors to consider. For example, how much more life are we losing going 3 colors instead of 2? Or is Uro helpful or just a distraction? Or is having 12 fetches too many? These are all valid questions, but nonetheless, one way or another, the future mill is looking really good. But only time will tell, and for now, that is all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I hope you have a great day.